Good afternoon, I'm Kim Baez. A huge and out-of-control Halloween party ended with gunshots and several people hurt. And when police got there, the mob of partygoers did not calm down. News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart has a story from Hobbs.
Broken liquor bottles and blood on the sidewalk, all remnants of a Halloween party gone wrong in Hobbs.
We actually had an officer just up the street here who heard the gunshots.
The officer was on patrol when he responded to this area before 4 a.m. Sunday. As he got closer, he heard 2 more gunshots.
When an officer approaches a scene, any type of scene, and something really violent like this, the officer has no idea what happened or what they're walking into.
Turns out, police found a mob of more than 20 people outside this abandoned building. 2 young men were lying on the sidewalk bleeding. When the officer was trying to help one of the injured men, a lot of people were pointing at him and shouting, saying it's all his fault. According to police, some people even started kicking one of the unconscious victims in the face. One officer tased the attackers, but several people ran off.
It was really chaos while the officers were trying to, help the injured and maybe apprehend some suspects. All at the same time, there were several of the juveniles that rushed the officers at that point.
An officer stunned 3 to 4 people as they rushed him, but the angry mob scattered before police could gain control.
Lots of people ran from the scene. There was a lot of commotion, and no one really seemed to follow the officer's instructions.
2 of the wounded were treated at a local hospital for non-life-threatening injuries, but police are still piecing together exactly what happened.
Hopefully we'll find out what happened, and we'll hold those accountable who committed this crime.
In Hobbs, Gabrielle Burkhart, KRQE News 13.
At first, police thought that at least one of the injured had been shot, but eventually learned he was severely beaten up. Police are still working to identify some of the people involved. They say more arrests are possible.